You're asking me to print out agendas? I'm done.
You don't get to diminish my hard work.
The banks are not as excited to give us money.
The backlash was, we're selling out.
Well, there you go. That right there is a clip of the new documentary, She Did That, produced by this woman right here, Renae Bluitt. Hello.
Good morning.
Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
She did that. You kind of have to say it. Like, that's how you say it. You got to express the culture.
You have to. And everyone says it differently, right? I love to hear people say it.
I know. Okay. Is that how you say it?
Yes. Well, I just say she did that.
Okay.
Like, she did that.
Oh, did I put too much emphasis? So you went and you followed all of these amazing women, and you wanted to share their journeys, specifically women in the Black community. Why? Where did this come from?
Well, I've been blogging about Black women entrepreneurs for 10 years now. I have a blog called In Her Shoes, and in 2015, I decided that I wanted to go deeper into these stories. You know, on social media, we tend to see like the highlights and like the highlight reel of entrepreneurship, but I wanted to go deeper and find out like what are the obstacles that these women are facing to get to where they are today? What are the opportunities that they have that are unique to them as Black women? So that is the purpose of the film. I really want to shine a light on what we're doing right now. We're making history.
Yes.
Literally in a 20-year period, Black women-owned businesses in this country have increased by 605%.
I love it. And I love that you're doing that because, like you said, that's what we see on social media. That's what we see with our celebrities. We see the lights, we see the cameras, we see the success.
Right.
But we don't see what kind of obstacles they had to overcome to get there.
There's so many sacrifices that Black women are making to build their businesses. First of all, we are doing a lot with the little. There's a huge funding gap that we talk about in the film. You know, there's just like a lot of balls that we're juggling at the same time, and I just want to celebrate these women. Like, we are really killing it right now and doing it, and so
Killing
this
the game.
film, yes, it's all about a celebration of us.
So you're following 4 women specifically in this film. One of them is Lovey Ajayi, and she is a Chicagoan. She's a best-selling author, a speaker, and a digital strategist. Tell me a little bit about her.
So what's interesting about my relationship with Lovey is she's worn so many hats throughout her career. She designed my blog, like the 2.0 version of it. That's where we started our relationship. And when I was doing PR, I hired her to do like digital strategy for some of my clients. And then she became an author, and like she's a speaker, motivator, and she is just someone who has a very unique path that I thought that we needed to like find out more about, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So Melissa Butler, she is someone else that's also featured in the film. She actually went to FAMU. My husband went there, so I've run into her a couple of times. But I saw her on Shark Tank.
Yes.
She was on Shark Tank where all 4 of these millionaire investors said, no, this is a stupid idea. You should quit before you start.
Right.
And she did not. And here she is today. Aren't her products in like Target and stuff?
Her products are in Target. She's expanding soon.
My goodness.
Like, it's almost like that Shark Tank no gave her the fuel to keep going, and she's getting like all of these yeses. And I think it's just a testament to her tenacity and a Black woman's resilience.
Yes.
You know, when we have an idea, when we're committed to something, we make it happen.
And I love that because these are millionaires.
Yes.
These are expert investors.
Yes.
And she went against what all 4 of them were saying
Yes.
and followed this dream. It is amazing.
It is.
Another one of the young ladies is Lisa Price. She's founder of Carol's Daughter. I don't know if you've seen this hair products in the stores, ladies. But tell me what makes her story so inspiring.
So the reason why I had to have someone like Lisa Price, and her specifically, is because she's been in the game now for 25 years. Their brand just celebrated their 25-year anniversary last year. And I just wanted to show, like, I think, again, with social media, we think that there's instant gratification.
Yes.
These big brands are built overnight. She has been slow and steady with her brand, and I really wanted to dig into her story because she's been in the game for a long time, and she's really opened the doors for all of the hair care brands that we're seeing out on the shelves right now.
And then Tanya Rapley, she's founder of MyFab Finance, basically trying to help women get their finances together and be financially independent, which you have to be in 2019. So there's a screening Q&A. It's in Chicago. Tell me, we'll get on the details in just a second, but what are you hoping women, especially young girls, walk away after seeing something like this?
I want women of all ages to see this film and know that if these women can do it, they can do it too. You know, there are going to be obstacles, there are going to be challenges, and it's not an easy journey at all. Like, by no means is entrepreneurship easy, but it can be done, and it's really the best way for us to build like legacy and wealth in our community. Just building our own brands and being self-sufficient.
Yeah, and it starts with women. It starts with women because women are educating the children. They're the first teachers of our children. So if we're going to advance a community, this seems like the way to do it.
Absolutely.
Getting those stories out there.
Yes.
I got to say, I think you started something amazing here. Are you going to keep going with this? It sounds like
Absolutely.
you got to get some more women in there.
This is just the beginning. There's so many stories. There are so many Black women building brands. Like, this is my purpose.
Yeah.
And I will continue telling our stories.
Yeah, well, we might need to get you in there. You have somebody interviewing you so you can be in the film as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So inspiring. The Chicago premiere of the film, it's actually sold out, but don't worry because you can follow the film's updates. They have an Instagram, they have a Facebook page at
She did that.
No,
Yes.
you gotta say it like I say it.
Oh.
She did that.